You can see it's winter outside, or at least that's what it feels like, even though it's not officially winter, but yeah, winter has come. Welcome to Basil. I see you're on, and Christopher, welcome. You're getting a bit of wind in the UK, Falmouth. All right. Here it is. Well, I'll show you. The car says it's -10. It feels like -20 with the wind chill. So it is burr cold, and it is day 23 of the Canada Post strike. So I am out on the picket line again. Probably after a little bit, we'll go for a little walk up between the two entrances to the plant here where the two camps are, and enjoy the cold for a little minute. But for right now, we're going to stay nice and warm inside my vehicle. Normally, today is the first Saturday of a new month, and it's still the first Saturday of a new month, but I don't have answers for last month's question to present to you because, of course, no mail is running. So what I did instead was, normally on Fridays, I show you my mail that's come in, and because there's no mail that's come in, I also show you the limerick that Stephen in Australia has sent. So I didn't do that yesterday. I'm going to do that today. I'll read off the limerick. I've got the postcard here and the limerick on that side, so we will do that today. I'll also show you or review the question that I did send out. So if people still want to respond to that, they can. Welcome, Alain. Hopefully things in Quebec are good for you today. Hello, Christopher. Nice beanie. Yeah, in Canada we call it a toque. But yeah, it is needed today with the cold temperatures. Luckily, inside the structure we have propane heaters going, so it's a little warmer in there. I might peek the camera in so you can see what's happening there as well. In a little while, anyways. How are things going in all your guys' parts of the world? We got India and UK and Quebec on right now. I'm on the picket line, Basil. That's why I'm in my car. I've taken a break from the picket line to come talk to you guys. I think this is the third time that I've done my live stream from the picket line. So that's why I'm here. So like I said, I probably will go out into the cold with you guys in a few moments anyways. We'll walk between the two spots and you can see what's happening. Not a lot of people are outside for picketing right now. We're all hiding inside the warm tents because it is too cold to be standing outside. Christopher said they got a storm. A snowstorm or a rainstorm? Santa Claus seems to be on holiday this season here in Canada, yes. Well, we've got a few people. It looks like we've got 17 people on. That's great. And 2 people have given thumbs up, so anybody else who wants to do so can give a thumbs up. Let's go to the postcard limerick that Stephen in Australia has sent. Christopher says he's getting rain and wind. And so here we go. The limerick, fairy tale limerick number 23 from Stephen in Australia reads, "Now Tom Thumb is as dumb as an ox, for he puts his shoes on before his socks. Underpants worn with pride, they're just on the outside, and he's seen around the town wearing frocks." So that is Stephen in Australia's limerick for this week. I do have another one that potentially will be next Friday or Saturday. Who knows? We'll keep them coming though for sure. Manesh, welcome. Thank you. I'm getting the Santa look. Yeah, I've been growing the beard since the start of November. It's become my strike beard. I don't know if that means when the strike's over, whether I will shave it or whether it will remain as my winter look, because it does give me a little bit of insulation when I'm delivering the mail. Welcome, Media and Joe, both on. And Media's going off. She's just saying hello. She's off to see the circus. That's fantastic. Joe's on. Who else did I miss? Did I miss someone else up here? I think that's everybody who's said a comment at least. All right, you have to give me some context. A couple people are calling me uncle. What does uncle mean? Even Basil, you called me Uncle Rob. Basil's going off as well, okay. Star is in Turkey? Or asking if I'm in Turkey? No, I'm in Canada. We're getting a bunch of different people that are joining now. So welcome. For new people, I'm in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, where we have snow on the ground. I can show you out both windows. Focus there. We'll go for a walk in a minute. You'll get to see it. Basil says he might join again later. This will probably be about a 30-minute live today, just because I am working on the picket line. So I came in a little early in order to make up the time, because I knew I'd be off speaking to you guys like normal. I want to review the question of the month. Now, I haven't gotten any responses. They may all be sitting in the mail waiting to come through. The temperature here right now is -10, but with the wind chill, it is -20 degrees Celsius. So it is cold, very cold. I have so many layers on. You can see winter jacket, sweater, there's a shirt, there's a turtleneck. Yeah, I am bundled up, ready for the temperatures, because I knew I'd be out here. All right, let's get to the question. The question I asked you is, if you went back to school, what subject would you study and why? So for those of you who want to continue to answer that and send it in, you can mail it when your country is mailing back to Canada again. When the strike's over, I'll get all these letters. I'm hoping that there'll be a bunch of mail waiting for me, because I am desperate to read mail from around the world once again. I really miss my Fridays of being able to hear correspondence and to write back to you guys. I did write 18 postcards this week, so they are sitting waiting to be mailed. And it was very therapeutic to be able to go through and decorate again. I really enjoyed doing that, so that's great. Yeah, Joe, it's cold. You can see shivers. If you're not used to the negative temperatures that we get in the northern hemisphere here, yeah, it can be a shock to your system. And it's supposed to be 8 or 9 degrees in a couple days, so it is going up and down quite a bit here. It's very unusual. The sight of snow outside in December is not unusual, but this being the first one we've had, hopefully it will stick around to Christmas. And my jacket is dirty from all sorts of things hanging out here, so I do apologize for that. It needs a good washing. Hello, Mark. Welcome. Keeping as well as we can, for sure, so thank you very much. If you look, I don't know if you can see, maybe you can't see in the angle that I have. We have another shift of employees come into the picket line now, so you'll be seeing some yellow jackets for some of the people that are wearing their winter jackets as they're working here. Christopher sent 3 postcards and cards, but hasn't gotten any back yet. Hopefully soon that you'll be getting those postcards. It's coming soon, for sure. Here we can see another person joining the line. Ida Marie's on. Welcome. Nice to have you on. All right, you guys, you can let me know what's the temperature where you guys are right now. You know it's freezing cold here. Let's hear what you have in your areas. Christopher, we know where you're getting some windstorms, your area. What's the temperature like? Joe says, beginning this week, it rained here and it's hot today. We expect rains again by the 12th. Alain says, we can ship by Post Canada, my sale from eBay. No, nothing will be shipped by Canada Post. Even from eBay, they'll have to use another courier system. Roger says it's 16 degrees in Athens, Greece, with mild rain. That's a nice temperature. Ida Marie's got 50 degrees Fahrenheit for the last couple days, so it was a little cooler for her. Joe's 27 degrees. Isabel's on. Welcome from Chile. Roger is saying, welcome from Athens, Greece. It's 21 degrees in Chile for Isabel. David Claremont's on. He is minus 2 degrees in Nova Scotia in Yarmouth. He was this past month's winner of Stamp of the Month. I still have your stuff, David. Of course, it will go out in the mail when we're back to work. But congratulations once again. Christopher says it's 9 degrees in Falmouth in the UK. And Stephen, where art thou? I don't know where Stephen in Australia is today. Maybe he is getting some much needed sleep. It's very strange not to have him online. Should we walk? Should I put on some gloves and go outside? If we are doing that, let me just set you down here for a minute. I am going to zip that up without catching my neck. Zip that up. I'm over here, I'm falling. No, it's okay. I am just putting my gloves on. I even have, there's an extra pair of winter coverings, but I didn't wear them today. I don't need them in the tent. All right, we're gonna turn off the car. And there we go, car's off. Ooh, outside, just for you guys. You can see what's going on here. So we'll walk up between the two encampments and you can see what's going on. Hey. So the first encampment welcome Joseph, you're on. How are things in Nevada? It is cold. I don't even know if I can flip the camera around here. I have to take a glove off to flip the camera around. There we go. So there's one camp and the vehicles, and we have picketers going that way. And then if we walk up the other end, you'll see more picketers. Morning, Christopher. How are things in Oregon? I'm going to slide my glove back on. I'm going to turn the camera around too. And we've got people coming, picketers coming down from the other side as well. How are the negotiations going? Slowly by the sounds of things. Not sure that there's much movement going on at all. It's 12 degrees Celsius in Nevada. You're lucky. It is nothing like that here. This car's got to move. Washington, sorry, not Oregon. My apologies. But you can see the lovely snow behind. Thursday we were on the picket line when the snow started, and people were out making snowmen. You're going to see one coming up here soon. People made a few snowmen to try to keep busy while we're here and had snowball fights. That's the advantage of having it. Hello. And so we're walking up to the other door right now. How long are our shifts when we're in this cold? 4 hours at a time. So we were 8-hour shifts. We run 24 hours a day. My shifts are generally from 6 in the morning till 10 in the morning, or from 10 until 2 in the afternoon, because that's my normal working time. So they try to keep people's working shifts the same. So those people that work in the middle of the night in the plant, that's when their shift is. But it's cold. And you can see behind there are the trucks. They're all covered in snow because they haven't moved since the 15th of November. The driveway is not getting plowed, so it's covered. Dr. Winston O'Boogie, welcome from the UK. You can see one of the picket signs there, and the snowman. That's pretty cool. So there's 3 entrances when you come to the plant here. 2 of them are blocked up by cars, so trucks can't get in. And the workers' entrance is where I tend to sit. That's where we've got it blocked. And then in the middle is the entrance I just showed you, where all the corporate trucks are sitting that no one's using right now. So once again, I will take off a glove and show you what I'm seeing. Here, this is where the big transport trucks are coming to deliver the mail. You can see the tent there. They've got it all set up. You have pretty wild weather there in the UK just now. You're getting the snowstorm. 50 degrees in Washington State. So a little cold for them too. Welcome Charmaine in Maine. So you can see that's the entrance. And they've got their building set up here, blocking the entrance. And they've got propane heaters going on in there too. And there are all the corporate trucks sitting covered in snow. Flip this back around again and put my glove back on because it's cold. Severe wind and rainstorms. Yeah, doesn't sound fun. The sun is shining. That is very nice, yes. That is one of the advantages here on the East Coast, even though we get snow and things like that going on. When I was living in Vancouver on the West Coast, it didn't get the snow that we get, but the cloud cover came down. You didn't see the sun for a long time. It rained a lot. It was very depressing. When we first moved to British Columbia, we had 40 days of rain and no sun, and it really affects you in a different way. Here, at least, when it's cold, we have nice blue sky, as you can see. The sun is out, and you can stay in, and you can still look outside and see sun. You don't have to see the rain and the darkness all the time. So Gary, if you were ever on, Gary lives out in British Columbia, he can attest to that there are days where it's really bad. Will your first day back after the strike have tons of mail? It'll take time for the system to get up and running again and all the trucks to come in. So I suspect our very first day when we go back, hopefully soon, won't be too bad. But all the other days after that, it will be. It'll be a lot of backlogs. They say there's 10 million parcels in backlog right now. There are some countries that are holding mail that is destined for Canada in their spots, so they have to get those to our countries to get them here as well, get them sorted. So yeah, it'll take a little while to get things going again, and then it'll be very busy for a while. I suspect too, a lot of the other parcels that have been going to other places are being delivered by other courier companies, so it'll be mostly mail. And then whether or not flyers will be done, it'll be another thing. Isabel's got 20 degrees Celsius today. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? You know what, we're gonna peek in the tent and you guys can see what's going on there. We'll flip it around. So this is the tent. We'll go back to the car in a minute. Pictures affected my phone and shut it off and drained the battery. So yeah, live and learn. I guess I have to keep it warmer when I'm outside, or don't be outside for as long. But thanks again. I want to say goodbye to everyone for right now. I gotta go back to the picket line. We'll talk to you guys again soon. And like I said, probably do another live stream maybe midweek. Do a You Choose decorating video again. All right, see you later.